And it starts now. Hi, guys. Yeah. Welcome to the talk show. I am Skippy Skip, and you are listening to Drive Safe. If you're watching this on YouTube, awesome. And please hit that subscribe button. If you're not, then you're probably listening to this on Saturday. And right now, it'd probably be just a little bit before 6:30 at this time. Today is Tuesday, though, when I'm recording this. So that's like what? That's quite a few days in advance, I think. A lot happens. I mean, the Sun Prairie explosion happened that day that I recorded, but not when I was recording. It happened after, so it was quite a while before I could actually address that. So, yeah. Anyways, Monday night. What happened to me Monday night? Monday night, I went over to a friend's house from church, and we played a Lego game. Now, note, I'm an adult. The friend's house I went over to is also an adult. And we had two other friends come over, too. And one of them were an adult, and his brother was a 17-year-old. So, yeah. Yeah, but we still like Lego games, okay? I'm a big collector of Lego Star Wars. My friend who has a younger brother, he is a very big, avid Lego collector, except for he collects anything but Star Wars, practically, except for, witchcraft and stuff. And then my other friend, the 17-year-old guy, he practically does the same thing as his older brother. And then we also got my friend whose house I went over to, who does not collect Legos, but he likes games. He likes games on Steam. I like games on Steam. Actually, all four of us like games on Steam. We get stuff on there. It's fun. We play this game sometimes called Stick Fight. It's like a 2D game. It's really cheap. It's like $5 for one person, or you can get 4 copies for $12. It's kind of a good deal. A friend bought one of us bought for all of us the game. So yeah, it's a funny game. You have it's like really bad physics mixed with really outrageous weapons, and you just got to kill each other over and over again. And it's just crazy. And we got a lot of different maps and stuff you can play on. And then we also play Ultimate Chicken Horse, which is it's a fun game. It's like you play as farm animals. That's it. There we go. And you practically got to get to a flag that's on the other side of where you start off at, but you got to set up obstacles or different ways to help you get there or knock other people out. And the whole point is to get 5 points in the game, and you get points by trap kills, like you put a trap down and someone gets killed by it, or you get points for being the only person there or the first person there. If everybody makes it, nobody gets points. But yeah, how'd I get into that from saying I was playing a Lego game with friends? Well, last night I was playing a Lego game. It was called Lego Dimensions. Yes, it is an old game. I think it's back from 2013, maybe 14. But none of us have ever played it before. But my friend, who is the older friend, who's an avid Lego collector, he found like a bunch of copies of Lego Dimensions in the clearance aisle for $12. So he texts me. He's like, "Hey, Skippi, you want a Lego Dimensions for the Xbox 360 since you got one?" I was like, "How much is it?" He says, $12. Like, sure. Then he tells me what the original price was. It was like somewhere between $100 and $150. So is that a good deal? What I got? Yeah, it was. But it's really annoying to have the game because first off, when you first plug it in, you need the internet just to play it, and you have to install 2 gigabytes worth of updates right off the bat. Okay, and now don't think about getting expansions to the game unless you have enough storage, because every time they release all of wave 1 of the characters or year 1 characters are programmed into the base game. However, you still need to buy characters just to play more of the base game. But then we also have another problem. If you get a year 2 or 3 characters of the game, then stuff just starts like you need to download content. You have to download it just so that the game knows, oh, this is a new character that I can read now or something. Because if you put the character that isn't installed yet onto the game, and you put the character down on this like little glowy pad thing that reads who's on the game, or who's being plugged into the game, it won't recognize and it won't do nothing. So, but yeah, some of these downloads, like extra DLCs, cost like, or not cost, but everything's free. It's just the packs that you buy aren't. And but some of these like extra DLCs are as big as 1.5 gigabytes. I think I've seen something about 1.58 gigabytes. But that was like Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts or something. I'm not getting that stuff. I'm not into witchcraft or anything, or evil magic or whatever. I'm not into that stuff. But we did. My friends who picked up the game. So yeah, we all got together, and my friends who picked up the game for me, and I paid them back. I owe them for it. They also brought their extra stuff, and we made sure we got all the DLC that we needed to play the game for the night, because we had a bunch of characters we're playing with. We played with characters from Portal 2, the Lego Batman. We did Lord of the Rings stuff. We had Adventure Time stuff. Oh man, and what we did for most of the time was play the stories to it, which are only 2-player, but there is a 4-player mode. There is the battle arenas, but we did mostly 2-player because my 2 older friends, the guy who we went over to his house, I'll just give first names. Sam, the guy who lives at the house that we went over at, yeah, Sam, he enjoyed watching us play the game instead of actually playing it, because me and the younger brother Caleb, we were just failing so miserably. We were just failing at the game. We couldn't figure out some of the puzzles at first, and then they're like, ha ha ha, yeah, you can't do it. It's like, you think you can do better or something? I mean, this ain't exactly like Portal. And we actually did all the Portal story too. But we only did one mission from the actual campaign, which was in the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, it's a really weird, don't make any sense game, but it's still fun. And then later we did do the 4-player battle arenas, which was really fun. We played Capture the Flag, which at first we couldn't figure out what we did.